You want that black magic in there, huh? That black mirror.
Mm-mm.
Or she just want a little TV in there or something.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Jets and the Washington Commanders. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Reaction now with Daniels. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. Big gain downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
60 Maverick, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's gonna run for it. They gain 11 on that play. And that's gonna give the Commanders a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Let's go.
Ford straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Get it.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Daniels from the pistol. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Count to 60.
Running back sent in motion. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On the set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He's got room to roam. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Count. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Man. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and 1, Daniels. Wanted McLaurin, but it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
They start the drive with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They send a man in motion. They'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Dragon 60.
Man in motion here. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
18 Cardinal. Go street. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, break.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Strike. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They're throwing it. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 7.
Play fake here. Daniels. He rolls to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malachi Moore. So he'll try and make the most of this interception. He takes it all the way back to the 25. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. We've got a screen to the running back. Room inside the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Ready. Liking 18.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar.
Hall. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
Let's go.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
The kicker on
So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go.
Play action now. Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pass. Ready.
2nd down run by 4. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Dump off caught by his back. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
18. Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Daniels back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now Daniels to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again, Daniels to the air. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10.
Check. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, smash Broncos. Get up.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Cut out left. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 25 yards.
Hurry.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
First down.
Cougar 19.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Riggs. 7 Pirates. Go.
QB keeping this option on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Setting up, second and goal.
Get it. 7.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Okay, break.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Rig alert. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll stick with the ground game here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, they'll run. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Jets. First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Come on.
First down, Jets.
19, 18.
They'll go play action. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18 Cardinal.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Chop 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits his running back. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the pistol, it's 4. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Daniels on 1st down. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's 4. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. Dragon 60. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
79 Broncos, Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air again, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels is going to throw again. That one connects. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, go!
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Mustang 19, Candy Lions.
He's dropping back to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Hall running between the tackles. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tiger.
And they just get the play off. Headed out right. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Third and long for him here. They did it! He made the interception! And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth!
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
60 Mavericks. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pat to 60, pat to 60.
They give up the middle to Ford. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Third and short, Daniels. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Down. Rocco 80. Ready.
First and 10. Here's Ford. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Go street. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. Finds a man, right side. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Ready.
To the ground with Ford. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Play action now with Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Rig. 19 Tigers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick.
Daniels pass intercepted by the Jets. He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Dumped off to his running back. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Giving 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Jets holding on to a field goal lead.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Pass play coming here. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Come on. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain us to the 27. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.